Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1926 Remington 12 antique desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. This is your adjustable paper guide, and you just move it to wherever you want to load the paper in. I like to line it up right at the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that the paper feeds. And these are your paper fingers that hold it down, and you can adjust them by flipping this lever on the left side here, and it flips it forward so you can move it easily. Same thing on this side. The margins are located up front here on this little scale, and you want to set the margins to be in between those paper fingers, otherwise they get stuck on them or you type over them. So right now they're set good, and if you just want to move them, you just move them like that, and that's where you'll stop on each side. So we'll move that one to around 60 or more, right there. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, this handle on the right here. Get you back to the beginning and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, this little knob right here, you pull it up and move it down 1 notch like that, and then you hit the line space, it skips 2. Move it down 1 more, you hit the line space, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. And I had the color selector on red, so I'm just going to move that up to blue, which is that middle section, and finish typing in black ink, which is the top portion of the ribbon. Really nice typing machine. They will never make this caliber typewriter ever again. It is just too complex, and the parts are too expensive to make something like this in a mass production. So this is your only chance to ever own something to this caliber typewriter. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch right here. You push it back and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. And that automatically just goes back. It just has a spring that brings it right back, so you don't have to readjust that. This is your tab function. Right now the tabs are set. You can access them from the top portion of this, but to show you easier view, go from the back, and this rack holds the tabs in. If you want to move them, you just pull them out, and this is what it looks like, and just put it wherever you want on this rack, and that's where you'll stop on each time you hit that tab button. That works good. Got a shift on each side here and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, you just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top right here. That works good. And back to the color selector. The middle is the top portion of the ribbon, the red is the bottom portion, and the white doesn't print at all. And to get to the white, you have to unlock it with this little lock and move it up. If you don't lift that up, it just won't allow you to go to the white. We got a carriage release on each side here, right up front by the margins. And this knob, if you push it in and then lock it with this little lock, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. And if you let that pop out, you hear those clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. And right here is your ribbon reverse and winder, so you can wind it, and if you push it in, it'll pull to the left. If you pull it out, it'll pull to the right. Right now all the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right. That works good. And that is about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.